What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like but that subscribe button for me, please. Make sure y'all check out the last video too. If y'all ain't check out the last video, make sure y'all definitely go check that out. Mike is gonna drop that for the Kamala Harris house. Crazy. Never seen it before. She allows it though. Let's get a video.
You know, people are saying that Biden is too old. We hear it constantly. I've met him many times. He seems very.
See, I was about to. See, ooh, I'm telling y'all. I don't want to. I try not to make these long videos, but it's like I have to say something every time. And for the people that's sitting there talking about, oh, you talk, it's a reaction video. That's what we do. So you either get with the program or you got to, you know what I'm saying, dismiss yourself. And I appreciate you for coming, to the Recklezz fam for a little bit, But anyways, I was about to take a drink of my water, but then she said this.
Constantly. I've met him many times. He seems very robust.
She says this.
So, people are saying that Biden is too old.
People are not saying that Biden is too old. People are saying that Biden is incapable of things because of the way that he is, his health, his mind. It's literally his health. People aren't saying that he's too old. Joy, how old are you? How old is Joe Biden? 81, right? How old is Joy Behar? Is that how you say her name? 81. They the same age, right? Joe Biden, 81, right? How old is Joe Biden? 81. They the same age. So is it people ain't talking about, oh yeah, you don't have people talking about you old, Joy? You the same age, and Biden, you can have a sentence and keep that sentence together. And sadly, and I'm not making fun of him by all means. He can't, So people ain't saying that he too old, Joy. Like, I hate when people try to make something else, lying. People aren't saying that. You trying to make it sound bad. It's crazy. 4 seconds in.
We hear it constantly. I've met him many times. He seems very robust. He told me he works out every day. Yeah. I see him on television. All right, I'm the same age, so I resent that remark. But besides that, the other side seems doddering to me. He's eating cheeseburgers. He's overweight. He's always in a golf cart. I mean, why is Biden getting the bad rap and not?
That man is out there working out, golfing, living life. And you just throwing shots every time they talk about Joe Biden. Somebody say something. It can be the nicest thing they say about Joe Biden. They gotta throw Trump's name in there. It gets on my nerves, y'all. Like,
why is Biden getting the bad rap and not Trump? I don't get it.
Well, first of all,
probably because Trump has common sense. And this is even before Biden was going through these health issues. Trump had more common sense and has more common sense than Biden. That's just common sense. Man, boy.
Not Trump. I don't get it.
Well, first of all, let me just address the issue directly because I spend a lot of time with our president, be it in the Oval Office, the Situation Room, you name it.
Why wouldn't you come out when you're the vice president? Like, come on now. Come on now.
Oval Office, the Situation Room, you name it. We have a president in Joe Biden who is forward-thinking in a way that we've not seen in a long time. I mean, this is a president. Many people talked about taking on the issue of the climate crisis. We were talking about young voters. Because this president was relentless in saying we must do something about it, we are in the process of investing over.
See how you switch up and make it, and the crazy thing is, you try to make things sound good, but you don't. You know what I mean? Listen to this right here. Y'all got to make it make sense now. Listen.
The president was relentless in saying we must do something about it. We are in the process.
We have now in the process. See how she switched those words? Y'all ain't did nothing. They was just at your crib. They out there in New York. They here in Indianapolis clowning right now. They in New York City. They been clowning in New York City. I remember last year when I reacted to a video of how they was doing it in New York City. But she talking about they in the process. Talking about that in the process. Y'all got to make things make sense. Y'all see how she switched them words around.
Investing over $1 trillion in the climate crisis. This is a president who said we need to take on the issue of student loan debt, in spite of many members of Congress who fought against it. This is a president who said, you know, everybody, including the person you were just talking about, kept talking about infrastructure week, which...
Including the president, you can't even say his name. That's how much the hate towards Trump gets. The president you was just talking about. I don't care what nobody say. He was the best thing. He was the best thing for us when he was president. I'm telling y'all, that's how I look at it. It wasn't no issues. Wasn't nobody talking about nothing.
Person you were just talking about kept talking about infrastructure week, which by the way never happened.
No, he did.
Joe Biden, because of not only his knowledge but his insistent on seeing.
I knew it. In this 4 minutes, I knew it was gonna be a banger. She just said because of his knowledge. I'm hoping she's talking about Trump. I'm hoping she's talking about me at this point. I'm hoping she's talking about me at this point because she can't be talking about Biden. Kamala, you can't be talking about Biden.
Joe Biden, because of not only his knowledge but his insistence on seeing things through. We have passed a bipartisan infrastructure law such that there are now 50 active projects throughout the country, infrastructure projects that are about upgrading our roads and bridges and airports.
She's just talking. Y'all. This the most replayed because she's just talking. Ain't nobody even said, like, what are you talking about?
And bridges and airports.
That Republicans who voted against it are taking credit for it.
But of course they are. But, you know, Joe Biden, I've been in the Oval Office where heads of various countries, allies, have called literally to ask Joe Biden for his advice. So why are they...
She is moving on to so many different topics. She got me confused, bro. I'm not lying, y'all. I try to do my best on here to learn different things and to get knowledge in my head. But I can't do that when I'm listening to what Kamala, and I know I'm doing the reaction, but I'm just saying, y'all, like, she's jumping from topic to topic to topic to make herself sound good, smart or something. I don't know. But what are you talking about?
Biden for his advice. So why are they doing it?
It is nobody that's asking for Joe Biden's advice. I can tell y'all that right now. Probably the only person that's asking Joe Biden's advice is probably her. Nobody else.
Joe Biden for his advice. So why are they doing it, Joy? Because they have nothing to run on.
Thank you.
They have nothing to run on.
That's right.
They clapping for
Here's
this.
the plan, right? And so that's what's happening.
Yeah.
And I think that it is, sadly, there is a push from so many people in that lane to try to divide our country and distract from the real issues.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all do not see how Kamala is really gonna sit there, and this is the stuff that they're doing. I'm sorry if I'm loud on y'all TV, bro. I'm just saying.
In that lane to try to divide our country, there is a push from so many people in that lane to try to divide our country and distract from the real issues.
Yeah.
That's what they doing now. Bro, this is crazy. How is she doing this?
And that we would have people who call themselves leaders who are actually...
And people gonna say, how's she doing what, Reckless? Lying.
People who call themselves leaders who are actually focused on solutions that relate to the lives of everyday Americans instead of just slinging accusations that have no merit.
Well, and Madam Vice President, on that, I have to ask about border security. So 2023 was the biggest year for illegal border crossings, with resources stretched, fentanyl pouring into the country, cities pushed to the brink. Do you think this is a crisis, and what is being done to address the root causes of our... Okay,
so Alyssa, I'm pretty sure that's her name. Great question. But when she say, do you think this is a crisis? Like, yes, yeah. And that's a valid question. And it always seems like, I'm not even trying to be funny, y'all, because y'all know how I feel about The View. Alyssa has valid questions sometimes. It seems like she has more common sense sitting at that table than any of those ladies sitting there. But it's only what, third, fourth video that I heard her, ask questions and say something. So I don't know everything about Alyssa, but I know from the videos that I've seen, she'd ask some valid questions. So I don't know.
Immigration problem.
I think the segue.
I'm not saying that I like the view, so don't sit there and go run with it, y'all.
Our immigration problem.
I think the segue couldn't be more perfect because, listen, first of all, everyone knows our immigration system is broken.
Right.
Okay. The first bill that we dropped, the first bill that we offered right after inauguration was to fix the immigration system. A comprehensive plan to deal with the immigration system. Do you think they've taken it up? No. We want
So I know she's not. I know she's not pointing a finger, bro. Why does she lie so much? Lying through your teeth, as they say.
They've taken it up? No. We want solutions. The solutions are at hand. But frankly, we're in an election year. And the folks who want to return Donald Trump to the White House would prefer to talk about a broken immigration system instead of focusing on the solutions that are at hand and engaging in bipartisan work. Let's remember the days of George Bush, John McCain, even Lindsey Graham, who agreed that let's fix this. Let's work together on the solutions to fix this.
Yeah, but if you
Does Kamala not see that this is an issue right now? Or am I like just... This is who y'all want to vote for? The people that sitting there DMing me on Instagram? For the lady that DM me on Instagram talking about you need to know your history and you need to do this and do that. You're a black young man. You need... Bro, stop all with that. That's how you get blocked that quick. That's how you get blocked that quick. Talking that nonsense. Quit DMing me talking about that, bro. Y'all trying to vote for somebody that's literally talking like this. Be for real. Be for real.
Fix this.
Yeah, but if
And are
you
you
fix
working-
it, then it makes the Biden administration look good, and they don't want that.
But what are you doing to work with
Joey, what? Go back.
Administration look good, and they don't want that.
That let's fix this. Let's work together on the solutions to fix this.
Yeah, but if
And are
you
you
fix
working-
it, then it makes the Biden administration look good, and they don't want that.
But
It make America look good. It's good for us. Us Americans. It makes it literally like that. That's a really good look. Something is done. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's excuses. It's the lies. You being a hypocrite. It's everything up under the man. I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. It's so much stuff that I can say. All these ladies, all them words I just said, full of it. I'm telling you. All the above. Like, Joey, what are you talking about?
Biden administration
Real,
look good,
bro.
and they don't want that.
But what are you doing to work with Republicans to try to solve this issue once and for all?
We offered a bill. We have offered that
Here
there
she
would be, in the Senate, we have offered that there will be a bipartisan work to fix it. It literally was the...
Y'all can tell when somebody lying. When you stumbling over your words like that, you can tell when somebody lying. Look how she's stumbling over her words.
In the Senate, we have offered that there will be a bipartisan work to fix it. It literally was the first bill we passed. And I think it's critically important that we understand that there are petty politics.
See how she's doing that? She's coming. She didn't expect. That's what it is. She didn't expect somebody to have any questions like that on The View. She got on The View thinking it was all gonna be sweet and nobody wasn't gonna ask no valid question like that. And nobody was. Trust me, if Alyssa wasn't sitting right there, nobody else is going to ask that question. Nobody else is going to bring up that question. No questions about immigration. Nobody. They wasn't going to say nothing. They was going to gas the mess up out of Biden and Kamala. That's what they was going to do. They was going to gas them. Just what Joy just did. If you fix this, it'll just make you guys look good. They don't want that. Bro, be for real, bro.
That play on this issue as much as anything. We need solutions. The solutions are at hand. We have to work on them together. We have offered, for example, that in our security...
Y'all see that smirk from Alyssa? She knows she's full of it. Look at
We
it.
have to work on them together.
Look at that. You know, I'm telling y'all, some of them, they go home and they think about it. They like, oh, yeah, I think they was lying. Maybe they was for real lying. Maybe I shouldn't be on The View. Be for real, y'all.
I've offered, for example, that in our security package coming up, $14 billion that we would like them to approve,
Which Senate Republicans support.
To address
Yes.
this issue, and Senate Republicans support it. So, hey, let's all participate in solutions if we want to call ourselves leaders.
My goodness, wouldn't that be something if we
Yeah, it
all
would be.
participated together to find.
Where you been at? Now you ready to speak. Be quiet. You don't even know nothing. Like, I just get so tired of this. I'm sorry. I'm on one today, y'all. I don't want to be disrespectful to no ladies. You know, I'm not about that. But I'm just saying, be for real. Kamala, you sitting there lying. Joy sitting there gassing Joe Biden from beginning to end. Sonny, she don't know what to say because she confused. What's the one lady named Ava? I don't even know what she said. Not trying to even be like no, you know. I just don't know. She was mumbling or something. Don't be taking it out. Don't be saying nothing like that. But I'm just saying, y'all. People literally sit there and vote for this woman and want to vote for this woman. And she talking like this, speaking like this, not answering questions. She didn't. I don't care what nobody say. She didn't answer a valid. She didn't answer anything in the correct. She was beating around the bush. That's what she was doing. She was beating around the bush. She didn't answer none of them questions. I don't care. Nobody can sit there and tell me that she answered any of those questions because she didn't. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Definitely geek to get this video out. But y'all already know. Catch y'all next one.